Hey traders, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to look at three yen pairs analysis: USD JPY, Euro JPY, and Canadian dollar JPY. The first one that we are going to look at is USD yen. As we can see from the 4-hour chart, the price is still growing within this pattern. The chances are increasing that we may see a bearish movement. If we are going to move back on a daily time frame, you will see that the price is still growing. The top that was here, that was created on October 2022, this is dating back with the problem of the war between Ukraine and Russia, and later the bearish movement when the Bank of Japan intervened here. So it is expected approximately the same thing also in this situation. The Bank of Japan said that probably they will watch closely 145, and this is the reason that the market is all focused near this area. Also, if we are going to look at on a lower time frame, on a 60-minute time frame, we can see that the price is growing, but it seems like it is losing volume. And today we saw also another movement that happened suddenly in only some seconds, 55 pips down. It was very fast, and later the price stopped here. So it seems that the market is already reacting to this price area. We are not too far from 145, and probably the market is expecting that the Bank of Japan is going to take further actions regarding the yield curve that they said we are going to change, and many are looking at for a possible bearish movement. That is why USDJPY is already slowing down here, and we can see also this type of small pattern that is taking place, and it seems like we may have a type of wedge pattern here, and the chances are getting even higher than when the price will touch 145, it will move down. However, we have to be very careful. The Bank of Japan is not keeping its word. They just said that they are going to intervene, but they are not doing anything at all. That is why we have to be very careful. The chances are getting high that if they are going to take further actions here, then the movement will be very aggressive, and considering that many are holding bearish positions, sales here, we may see a movement that probably will not stop with only 600 pips. However, until that moment, we have to be very careful. What is very strange is that also during the yesterday's speech from Governor Wada, Lagarde, and also Powell, they didn't say anything interesting at all, so they just repeated the same old stuff. Also, Wada didn't say anything at all, that is why the market didn't react. However, as you may see, the market is hesitating to push the price up further at this point. However, let's see what is also happening on the other currency pairs. The next one that we are going to look at is Canadian dollar yen. I shared this analysis also during some days before. We can see that we have a harmonic pattern, and the price is showing something at this point. So the chances are getting higher that probably we may see a possible bearish movement, considering that the top that the price is already testing at this moment is dating back during the war between the Ukraine and Russia. So the chances are that we may see the Bank of Japan to intervene at this moment. However, it is very risky. It is not related with the technical part only this time, but it is related with the speculation that the central bank is already doing. So it can move down. This pattern is showing something, also the structure area that is very old, but as long as the Bank of Japan is not intervening in the market to change the yield curve, it will be very risky to sell this at this moment. However, even if they increase or they modify the yield curve, we are not going to have time to join the trade because it is going to be very aggressive. I don't think that anyone will stop selling the yen pairs. If we are going to break this down on a lower time frame, it seems beautiful but also very, very risky at this moment. Price already created a wedge pattern, and this is a confirmed wedge pattern. This is showing that it can move down from this point, considering that also the bigger picture is already overextended, but on the other hand is also risky for the reasons that I explained before. But so far this is a bearish pattern, and it will be invalidated only if the price will move above 109.55. So far, as we can see, we are having some minor moves here. And also today morning, this was the candle when the bearish movement began. It was very fast. CAD moved only 35 pips, it didn't move more. We have also other currency pairs that move more at this point. So this is showing that we may have some chances again that the price can move lower. At least in a short-term trade, the chances are getting higher that we may see the price to complete this type of correction before any further movement. So this is also for CAD yen. Let's move on the next one. This is Euro yen. Also for Euro yen, if we are going to look at back on a weekly time frame, we can see that the price is close to test the top of this area here. This is dating back on July 2028. It seems that the price is really undervalued right now. From this top, the price is only 1200 pips, so as I see, it's too far away. However, we have to be very careful with this one. What is very strange on this bigger picture that I was looking at before is that the price already completed the first harmonic pattern, and the chances are that it may increase a bit more from this point. So it can extend a bit more here, may complete a perfect pattern close to this area. So these are the possibilities for Euro yen 157, 169 and 61. However, it can be considered completed also in this zone, in the current zone that you may see. If we are going to move on a 4-hour time frame, let's make this smaller on a 1-hour time frame. This is also showing some bearish signs here. We are having a type of ascending channel, a small one, and this is showing that the chances are growing that we may see a possible bearish movement after breakout. Don't forget that CAD yen already created that movement. It may happen, but it can also develop within the pattern as well, and it can extend more. However, everything is related with the Bank of Japan. I don't think that everything will finish here. We have to be very, very careful. But considering how the price is already taking shape and how the price is hesitating to grow further, this is increasing the chances that probably we are gonna have a possible bearish movement, or let's say better, the Bank of Japan to join the market. So let's see what is going to happen. That's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the analysis. Please don't forget to hit the like button and follow. Thank you. Bye bye.